Hello again and welcome back to my channel. Thanks to everyone who has subscribed and supports me in what I do. I hope you're all having a great weekend, and also happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Every kid needs one, you know it's true. Anyway, so look who's decided to finally join the real world. Keir Starmer, the great moral compass of our time, has been dragged kicking and screaming into announcing a national inquiry into grooming gangs. Break out the champagne, folks. This man's done something that resembles leadership, but don't get too excited because this is a U-turn so humiliating it could give you whiplash. Good? No, it's fantastic. A step in the right direction, sure, but let's not kid ourselves. It's absolutely disgusting that it's taken this long. Decades of unimaginable horror, thousands of vulnerable girls abused, lives shattered, communities betrayed, and what do we get? Silence. Cover-ups, politicians and police looking the other way because they didn't want to offend anyone. And now suddenly Starmer's had an epiphany. Spare me. This isn't courage. This is a man who's been backed into a corner by public outrage and common bloody sense. The truth is, he's not fit for office, is he? No, not even close. If you need a weather vane to tell you which way the wind's blowing before you act on something, this is serious. You're not a leader, you're a follower. A spineless, box-ticking bureaucrat who'd rather polish his halo than face reality. For years, people have been screaming about grooming gangs, brave survivors, whistleblowers, even a few MPs with a backbone. And what did Starmer do? He sat on his hands, probably muttering something about community cohesion, while the predators ran rampant. Pathetic. This inquiry, if it ever happens, and let's not hold our breath, folks. I'd better pull no punches. We need, what do we need? We need names, dates, places, and every single reason why this was swept under the rug for so long. We need to know why councils failed, why police turned a blind eye, and why politicians like Starmer thought platitudes were an acceptable substitute for justice. And if it turns out certain people were protected because of their cultural sensitivities, then God help us, because that's not just negligence, that's complicity. And let's be honest, this U-turn isn't about Starmer suddenly growing a conscience. It's about pressure. People are fed up. They're angry. They're not buying the establishment's excuses anymore. And they're not afraid to say it, whether it's on the streets or online. That's what's forced his hand, folks, not some noble quest for truth. He's terrified of looking like an out-of-touch elitist. He is. So yes, an inquiry is a start, but it's not enough. Not by a long shot. We need accountability. We need resignations. We need prosecutions. We need a complete overhaul of the system that let this fester. And we need leaders who don't need a poll to tell them what's right. Starmer's shown he's not that leader, though, is he? He's a man who'll only do the right thing when his back's against the wall. And that, ladies and gents, is why he's not fit to run a car boot sale, let alone a country. And there we are. What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments. I'm Paz49. Thanks for watching, and until the next time, keep your eyes open and your outrage burning, because if we don't hold these people to account, no one will there? And I'll see you at the next video. Roger Trout.